Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to be looking at the Jazwares Walmart exclusive Fortnite Legendary Series Slushy Soldier. Now, he was 2020's Christmas Walmart exclusive, just like Crackshot was the 2019 version. Unfortunately, at least in America, he didn't make it to shelves until Christmas was well past. As I understand it, he was available in Canada for a couple months, and we're finally able to get him with the US. I got mine from Walmart.com. I had signed up for an email notification when he came in stock. I got the email, checked on him, sold out already. I got another email shortly later and was able to get him. So, let's check out the packaging here. As you can see at the top, Walmart exclusive, Fortnite Legendary Series. That means he's the 6-inch scale, not the smaller 4-inch figures. Slushy Soldier, 8 pieces, 40 points of articulation. Here he is in the package. He comes with a harpoon gun, heavy shotgun, a big potion of shields, a back bling, pickaxe, tactical SMG, and the suppressed sniper rifle. One side, you can see him waving. Other side, just sort of standing there. At the bottom, there's a bunch of credits and a barcode in case that helps anybody. And then on the back side, here he is waving again, and here are a bunch of other Jazwares Fortnite figures you should track down. So with no further ado, let's open him up. Alright, now that we got this figure out of the package, here he is with all his accessories laid out. He does come with the icicle harvesting tool, combat wreath back bling, a large shield or big pot, a harpoon gun, a heavy shotgun, a tactical SMG, and a suppressed sniper rifle. But before we take a look at the accessories, let's take a look at the actual figure. So this is a Walmart exclusive Christmas release from 2020. So he's got a little top hat on there, a little leaf on it. He's got that stereotypical snowman head, got the carrot for the nose, the sort of buck teeth. It looks really good for what it is. He's got this ammunition strap full of carrots. He's got a Christmas sweater on. You can see the snowflake here and here. Looks like double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, another carrot on the side like a knife. Really like the details. Looks like some snow grenades here on the side. Very cool skin. I always thought it was pretty cool in the game. Definitely Christmas themed and definitely appropriate as the Walmart exclusive Christmas release of last year. And then here's the figure, broken down as far as he can go, with all of his removable parts detached. The only extra thing you can remove is his ammo strap across his chest. I've had this guy for quite a while, and I'm just now getting around to reviewing him. I got my figure from Walmart.com, the website, and he's still available there right now. I frequent Walmart quite a bit, being a toy collector, and I've never once seen this figure at the Walmart store. As I understand it, you get full cases of Slushy Soldier if they get him. Keep your eye out, but if you want him, he's still on their website. Now let's look at his accessories, and let's start off with his ammo strap. So here's his ammo strap. It's made of a rubbery type material, very bendable. You can raise his arm and slide it over his head. It's got a bunch of carrots strapped in there, and it has this little piece that'll insert into his back and hold this thing in place. Here he is without the strap. And here he is with the strap on. It's not exactly considered one of his accessories, but the fact that it's removable makes me consider it one. Now let's look at his back bling. This is called the combat wreath. It's essentially a Christmas wreath here. It's got a machete in the back, a couple grenades there, and a bow at the bottom. Of course, it does have the peg to attach through the peg hole in his back. Here's Slushy Soldier wearing his back bling. Can't really tell from the front, but if you spin him around. One cool feature about the accessory, it's customizable and interchangeable just like in the game. In the game, you can pick any skin you want and attach a different back bling, pickaxe, and glider to it. Here are several different Jazwares figures wearing each other's back blings, showing you they are interchangeable between any of the line. And to take things one step further, both Jazwares and McFarlane make Fortnite figures, and they both come with back blings that attach the same way. Unfortunately, they are not interchangeable between both lines. If you were to take a Jazwares figure here and a McFarlane back bling, sure it'll fit, but the peg is so thin it will not stay. And if you were to take a McFarlane figure and a Jazwares back bling, the peg is just simply too thick and won't go in there. Definitely disappointed that they are not interchangeable between both lines. Now let's look at this harvesting tool, or more commonly referred to in the game as a pickaxe. This is called the icicle, and it's essentially just that, a giant icicle. This thing is casted into semi-transparent blue plastic. Looks good, gets a nice effect of the ice. You can see it's got a nice sculpt and detail on it, some texturing, resembling ice. Definitely like what I'm seeing so far, very appropriate for a snowman character. Here he is holding the pickaxe. He hears a chest behind him through the wall and decides to chop his way through and get some loot. Not only did he expose the chest behind the wall, making all that noise, but he also got some brick along the way. And it looks like he got a big shield potion, some grenades, and a tactical submachine gun out of the chest. And just like the back bling, the pickaxes are interchangeable between the entire Jazwares line. Here are several different Jazwares figures holding each other's pickaxes. And I'm happy to say that the pickaxes, unlike the back blings, are interchangeable between both McFarlane and Jazwares figures, giving you even more customizable options. Here are several different Jazwares and McFarlane figures holding each other's pickaxes. Now let's look at his consumable. This is a big shield potion. I mostly hear it referred to as a big pot in the game. This will give you 50 shields. It's essentially a jar full of liquid that you drink, and I guess it's full of slurp or whatnot. On one side, it's got a line where you can fit his fingers into. That'll allow him to hold this item. Here are a bunch of different consumable items that Jazwares has released in their Fortnite line so far. Here's Slushy holding the big pot. Get ready to chug it. Now let's look at his harpoon gun. The harpoon gun is pretty much a better version of the fishing pole. You get 10 shots here and it fishes very quickly. This thing seems a little oversized for the figure. You can see it's mostly casted in black. The string is yellow. It's going to wrap around down there. And then, of course, it's got that silver sort of harpoon at the end here. Here it is next to the fishing rod that Jazwares has made. And here he is holding the harpoon gun. Like I said before, it seems a little bit too large for him. Now let's look at his guns. He has 3 of them, and none of them are currently available in the game. We have the heavy shotgun, the tactical submachine gun, and then the suppressed sniper rifle. Here's his heavy shotgun, next to all the different shotguns Jazwares has made so far. We have the heavy shotgun, tactical shotgun, double barrel shotgun, drum shotgun. This is the pump shotgun, and this one came with the weapons accessory pack, and actually has a functioning pump. Here's the Chapter 1 pump, Chapter 2 pump, the epic or legendary tactical shotgun, and then the combat shotgun. And here it is, next to all the McFarlane shotguns they've made. This is the Jazwares Heavy, McFarlane Heavy, McFarlane Epic Spaz, that's the epic or legendary pump shotgun, then the McFarlane Tactical and Double Barrel. Here's Slushy Soldier holding the heavy shotgun. Here's his suppressed sniper rifle, next to the other sniper rifles Jazwares has made. We have the suppressed sniper, the bolt sniper, the hunting rifle, and then the semi-auto sniper. Then, next to the McFarlane sniper rifles, the Jazwares suppressed, McFarlane bolt, and the McFarlane hunting rifle. Here's Slushy holding the suppressed sniper rifle. And I feel like this gun is a little bit too small for him. And here are all the different SMGs or submachine guns that Jazwares has made. This is the tactical submachine gun. This is a regular submachine gun. The suppressed submachine gun. This one is also just referred to as a regular submachine gun. And then here's the compact submachine gun, or P90. And here it is, next to the McFarlane submachine guns. This is the Jazwares tactical submachine gun, the McFarlane burst submachine gun, and the McFarlane compact submachine gun, or P90. Here's Slushy holding his SMG. And even though you can't do it in the game, if you wanted Slushy to hold 2 guns at the same time, no problem. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories, now let's check out some other accessories and vehicles you can use to enhance this figure. Here he is, driving a McFarlane Quad Crasher. The McFarlane figures are a slightly larger scale, but the Jazwares figures look pretty good on the Quad Crasher. Then, riding on the back of the Quad Crasher, The pegs on the McFarlane vehicle even fit the peg holes on the Jazwares figure's feet. Here he is, getting pushed around in a McFarlane shopping cart. Then, doing the pushing. Now let's see how he scales up with the McFarlane glider and launchpad combo set. Here he is next to it fully assembled. Here's Slushy, getting ready to launch up and glide away. Here's Slushy, using the glider, flying all around the map. Looks absolutely fantastic with this ice glider. Here he is next to a chest. This chest is made by Jazwares. It's actually intended for these smaller 4-inch figures. You may think to yourself, how could it possibly be for the smaller 4-inch figures if it's oversized for these 6-inch figures? Well, this wasn't exactly intended to be scale accurate. It was an accessory pack. You'd buy this chest and it would come with some guns and building material. But since chests are such a huge part of the game, I was happy to have one for my figures that's at least remotely the right size. Here's Slushy opening up a loot llama. This llama is obviously not from Jazwares or McFarlane, as it's simply a stuffed animal. But that crazy pink llama head has become a staple of the game, and I'm happy to have one that I can at least fudge in with my figures. Here he is, holding a can of spray paint, getting ready to tag the wall behind him, just like in the game. Here are a bunch of other previously released accessories from Jazwares Fortnite figures, and they all work with Slushy Soldier here. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at the figure, his accessories, and some other accessories you can use to enhance this guy, now let's check out his height. From bottom to the top of his head, he's sitting at about 6.3 inches tall, which is going to translate to about 16 centimeters. And if you go to the top of his hat, about 6.6 inches. Now let's check out his articulation. Starting with his head here, of course, it can rotate from side to side. They did a nice job with his neck articulation. It's got a ball joint there. It goes up and down about that far. Can't really tilt from side to side, maybe just a little bit. He's got a soft collar here, so it's not going to obstruct the articulation. Pretty nicely executed. Shoulders on a ball joint. Goes out more than 90 degrees. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. Does have a butterfly joint between his shoulder and chest area. Just increase the range of motion here. Bicep cut below that. Double jointed elbows below that. His wrist here, it can rotate, and it's going to be hinged as well. He has finger articulation to help him hold his weapons, but a lot of time it doesn't help. Actually hurts him holding the weapon. Ball joint his torso here, can rotate around, go forward and back a little bit. Traditional waist swivel below that. Legs on ball joints go about this far. Then go forward about that much, and back about that far. He's got a thigh cut below that. Double jointed knees below that. There's a boot cut here, and then his foot here goes up and down. It can tilt and rock, and he has toe articulation. And here he is, outside in the snow, where he belongs. Now let's check him out next to some other action figures, starting off with some other Fortnite figures. Here's Slushy Soldier next to Crackshot. Crackshot was a 2019 Walmart exclusive Christmas edition, and Slushy Soldier is the 2020 Christmas Walmart exclusive edition. Although, of course, I wasn't able to get Slushy Soldier until quite a ways after Christmas. And I did get 2 Crackshot figures, 2 Toy Soldier henchmen for Action Bear World. How can you go wrong? I mainly use these guys for Toyman henchmen in my DC collection. Rest assured, when I do my 2021 Christmas video, Slushy Soldier will definitely be incorporated. And here's Slushy Soldier next to a few other ice-themed Jazwares Fortnite figures. Then, next to some ice-themed McFarlane Fortnite figures. And here are the most recently released Jazwares Fortnite Legendary Series figures. And people have started to find a couple new ones. That's Oro and Raptor Glowform. And here he is next to the recently released Fortnite Brawler series. These are some larger skins in the game they made 7-inch figures out of. And they've announced 3 more. Shadow Kid, Brutus, and Cyclo. Can't wait to get them all. And here's the entire Jazwares Fortnite Legendary Series collection. So far I'm fully caught up, except for the couple new figures that people have started to spot. And here he is, next to the entire McFarlane Fortnite collection. I believe I have all these guys as well. McFarlane has slowed down quite a bit as of late. I believe the next rumored figure is Peelybone. And here are all the Fortnite figures that I bought multiples of. You may ask yourself, why so many? Well, I got all 4 different versions of the wild card to make a Royal Flush Gang for my DC action figures. I got 4 of each of the Skull Trooper releases to use as Scarecrow henchmen in my Batman world. And then I got 2 crack shots for Toyman henchmen in my DC action figure world, and 4 Rabbit Raiders and 4 Night Hares for Mad Hatter henchmen in my Batman world. A lot of different diverse uses for these Fortnite figures. And here he is in a huge battle royale with all of my Fortnite figures. As you can see, they're all shooting at each other, driving, launching explosives, sniping, healing, gliding, getting loot. They're trying to see who can get the most kills, and more importantly, who can get the win. Now let's check him out next to some other snow or ice themed figures. Here he is with my entire Mr. Freeze collection. And now, next to Batman in an Arctic suit. Then, next to a bunch of Captain Cold figures. I use these for Mr. Freeze henchmen a lot of the time. Then, next to Icicle, another DC Freeze villain. And here he is, next to a bunch of Frostbite figures. These are Mr. Freeze henchmen from the film Batman and Robin. Now let's check him out next to some action figures from different various companies to see how he fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you want to know which lines you can mix him with. Since he's a Jazwares Fortnite figure, he's on the smaller end of 6-inch collecting. I'm going to start off my comparisons with some of these smaller action figure lines I collect and work my way larger. Here he is next to some SH Figure Arts action figures. Then, next to some Hasbro Marvel Legends. And here, next to some Mafex figures. Then, next to some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse figures. And here he is, next to some Mezco 1/12 cloth soft goods action figures. Then with some Mattel wrestling figures. And here with some NECA figures. Then next to some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And now, here he is standing next to some McFarlane toys. And finally, here he is next to some DST or Diamond Select toys. So overall, this is a pretty cool Fortnite figure. He's fun, he's different, he's unusual. I like a lot of things about this guy. I don't actually have the skin, and I kind of wish I did. It's a great holiday themed figure. He was pretty easy to get. Sure, I never saw him in the stores, but he's available at the Walmart website. Ordered him, got him a couple days later. He's still there now. Easy peasy. His articulation is everything you'd expect from a Jazwares Fortnite figure. Pretty nice. His sculpt and paint job, no problem there. I don't see any issues. His accessories are pretty cool, although none of the guns are new to the line. If I were to rate this guy, I think I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. Not my favorite Fortnite figure, but he's definitely my top half. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.